So, what if reality isn't just something that happens to you? What if you're not just a passive observer in your own life? What if you're actually an active participant, someone who is shaping their world moment by moment? Well, today we're going to dive into this pretty radical idea that you can, in fact, learn to bend reality. Just take a second and look around you. I mean, really look. Everything probably feels solid, right? Fixed, totally separate from you. And yeah, that's our everyday experience. But what if that's not the whole picture? What if that feeling of solidity is just the surface of something way more dynamic and way more interesting? And this leads us to the absolute core idea from our source material, the proposition that reality isn't just a bunch of separate things, but it's actually a single, connected, energetic field. And here's the kicker, it's a field that is constantly responding to human consciousness, to your consciousness. Okay, so let's start by really challenging that common perception. Most of us, we just go through life thinking the world is out there and we're in here, and that's that. But there's a much deeper layer to uncover. This really shows two completely different ways of looking at things. The old belief is kind of like we're just actors on a pre-built solid stage. But this deeper truth, it suggests the world is more like a vast sea of energy, and our own consciousness can create ripples in it. It's not fixed, it's fluid, it's changeable. So if reality is this energetic field, then how in the world do we connect with it? Well, the source material suggests the interface is something you carry with you every single second of the day, your own body. It's not just a biological machine, it's actually a super powerful energetic antenna. Think about it. Our bodies are like these highly advanced broadcast systems. Your nervous system, that's a sensitive antenna constantly tuning in to different frequencies around you. Your brain, of course, emits its own signals, but the real powerhouse, according to this view, is your heart. It generates a massive electromagnetic field that literally extends out beyond your body. Now check this out, because we usually think of the brain as the big boss, right? The command center. But when you look at the energy, the data tells a totally different story. The electromagnetic field coming from the heart is way, way more powerful than the brain's. This suggests that our feeling state, which is generated by the heart, is a much stronger broadcast signal than our thoughts alone. So, the secret sauce is getting these two power generators, the heart and the brain, to work together. This synchronized state has a name. It's called coherence. When your thoughts and your feelings are in sync, you stop sending out a weak, scattered signal and you start broadcasting a powerful, unified, laser-focused transmission straight into the field of reality. And this brings us to a really fascinating idea. Every single thought, every emotion, every intention you have isn't just happening inside your own head. Nope, you are constantly, 24/7, broadcasting your internal state out into the universe. And here's the fundamental rule of the game. You can say you want something all day long, but if you feel doubtful or unworthy or scared, the universe isn't really listening to your words. It's responding to the vibration underneath them. It's responding to the frequency of your feeling state. Your energy is your true language. Let's be honest, most of us, without even realizing it, are broadcasting a really scrambled signal, just a chaotic mess of doubt and worry and self-criticism. To actually work with this field effectively, the whole goal is to switch over to a clean, coherent signal, one that's full of clarity, certainty, and trust. Okay, so if broadcasting a clean signal is the key, how do we actually do it? This is where we get practical. Let's look at the tools you can use to consciously start crafting your own energetic signature. So how do you clean up that broadcast? The source points to 4 fundamental tools of power. Things like meditation and breath work help quiet all that mental static. Gratitude is huge. It elevates your heart's frequency like nothing else. And visualization, well, that gives your energy a clear target to aim for. These aren't just for chilling out. They are literal techniques for tuning your transmission. And it works kind of like this. First, visualization creates a really clear blueprint of what you want to experience. Second, you need an elevated emotion, like pure joy or gratitude, because that supplies the energetic charge to make the blueprint magnetic. And finally, belief. That deep, gut-level knowing is what locks that new pattern into the energetic field. All right, so what happens when you get this right? When you start broadcasting that clean, coherent signal, what does it actually look and feel like in your life? What are the tangible results you can expect when the universe finally starts to listen and respond? The very first thing that changes is how you see luck. You know those moments of serendipity or happy accidents? You start to see them differently. They're no longer just random coincidences. You recognize them as evidence of energetic alignment, proof that you and the universe are resonating on the same frequency. And then, all of a sudden, opportunities you never could have planned for just appear. The right person calls out of the blue. An unexpected offer lands in your lap. Doors you were sure were locked just seem to swing wide open. Obstacles that felt like mountains, the things that kept you up at night, they start to just melt away. Solutions pop into your head effortlessly. The things you were fighting against just don't seem to have the same grip on you anymore. You just get this incredible feeling of being in the zone. Your timing is impeccable. You show up just as the person you needed to see is walking out. You stumble on the exact piece of information you were looking for. You just enter this state of total flow with life itself. And when you boil it all down, this whole perspective is really about a massive shift in purpose, from simply trying to get by and survive to consciously creating. It reframes your entire existence as an act of transmission. You are not just here to survive, you are here to transmit. So, the only question left is, what signal are you going to broadcast today?